Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with my weekly What I Melted video. I'm pissed the fuck off, guys. I got 15 minutes through doing this and the phone rang, and it was my daughter's school. And I get petrified every time the school calls when my kids are at school, and it was the school nurse, and I'm going, oh no. There's nothing wrong. She's not sick. There's nothing going on. She just had something she had to tell me, and so it was nothing urgent, but you still get that little pit in your stomach going, oh no, what happened? Usually they call, I've never had to pick my daughter up from school sick, not once in her entire life, and she's in 3rd grade. I've gotten calls before that she got, slapped in the eye or something because she's very rough. She's like one of the boys, and so she's gotten, she got sand in her eye last year, and they had to call and just let me know, and they put an ice pack on it and cleaned it out the best they could, and she was fine. She's gotten bumps and bruises, and so they just have to call the parents and let them know, so that when your child comes home and she's got a bruise on her, a big ass knot, they want to make sure you're aware before you pick her up that there's something going on. So anyways, hopefully I can get through this next one without the phone ringing again. I'm gonna do my regular, and then I'm gonna do my December melt box empties, or what I melted. And then I'm actually going to record another video after this with what I accomplished, like a update as to what I got accomplished with my melt box for December. I will link it with my beginning on the 1st. Today's the 18th, so I figured it was perfect timing to do a update on my melt box. And then I can... at the end of the month, I can do a final update, and then whatever doesn't get put in my, whatever doesn't get finished in my December melt box will go into my, I guess, my winter melt box, and we'll go from there every month. Mostly it is, mint of every kind. Pine, balsam, that kind of stuff is in my winter big box, and then I just put a few things in like my December melt box and my January melt box. So I'm gonna do updates here and there. You will see a lot of the same things till March. I am a seasonal melter to a certain extent. Once we get into spring, things are all going to be changed because I don't do a lot of florals or anything. So I do a little bit floral, but I can't do heavy floral. It gives me a headache. So anyways, I'm just going to jump right in with what I'm doing because I really don't want to sit here and talk all day. I do melt in 6 warmers, 24/7. I only shut them off when we're going to be gone longer than 5-6 hours, which very rarely happens. Maybe once a year. I have a Glade 20-watt hot plate in my bedroom, my dining room, and my bathroom. I have a Big Lots 24-watt hot plate in my living room. I have a Sensi 20-watt bulb warmer in my office, and a Sensi 25-watt bulb warmer in my kitchen. And I get a very good throw from my Sensi bulb warmers, but I have to be cautious what wax I put in there because some does not melt as good as others because it doesn't get as hot. But I do get a very good performance. So I'm going to jump right in with what I melted. Lavender Spearmint Candies. This is from Old Primitive Treasures. This was a fluted tart. I put it in the bedroom. I got 0 throw. None whatsoever. I was so mad because I was all comfy in bed and could not smell it. And I was like, I'm not getting up to change it. So I left it go even though it gave me 0 throw. Nightmare Before Christmas from Super Tarts. I'd gotten this as a sample in a recent order, and I wanted to try it because she has it on the site right now. I had gotten a partial Bam Bag and a D-Stash, and it gave me 0 throw. So I didn't know if it was the scent or if it was how it was stored from the previous owner. This did give me a throw, but it did not last long. Maybe an hour, hour and a half, I could no longer smell it. Haunted Mansion from Super Tarts. This is one that's also one that I wanted to test out before I bought some. I don't know. I'm going to let it go and see. I just put it on, so I don't really have an opinion on it right now. I don't know if I can't even smell it, and I'm right near it, so I don't know. I'll have to go in the room and see. The next thing I went through is some Terra Will Never Go Hungry again and Strawberry Fields Forever. This is so, so good. I can actually smell it I have this going in my bedroom, in my living room, and I can smell it in here, and I'm in the dining room. It is Wildberry mousse, marshmallow zucchini bread, and strawberry and cream zucchini bread. This scent is older. It is a year and a half old, but it is throwing phenomenally and beautifully, and it is throwing through my whole house. This is one of probably, I would say this is probably top 2 for me. This blend, just because it is so good together. I don't like Strawberry Fields Forever by itself. It's too zucchini bread for me, but like that Wildberry mousse and the marshmallow from the Terra part makes it very tolerable and very wonderful, and I really enjoy it when it's mixed. This is one I will put back in my little vault. I melt it once or twice a month max until I can get more, but if she ever restocks that again, I will be getting a lot. One thing I really enjoy is from Better Homes and Gardens. It's Wild Honeysuckle Pear. This is from the spring of 2017. I hope they bring it back next year. It's so good. It is light floral, but that pear sweetens it up and makes it just such a nice scent. I like this in the bathroom. It is really good. I melted some Jackal from Super Tarts. I melted this in the living room last night. It's blackberry preserved zucchini bread and toasted mallow. I don't like zucchini bread by itself, but when it's sweetened with that mallow and the blackberry preserves, it is so good. This is a scent that I really, really enjoy. This is a scent that I have a lot of. I have this, and I have another full BAM bag. I do not want to be in any danger of running out, ever. Cafe Reggio Blossom Bag. This is Cafe Mocha Marshmallow. This is not very cured. It's only just under 2 months cured. And as I'm in the same breath talking about how I like things a year old, this does perform very good. It is very strong. It is a creamy coffee scent. I wish I had gotten 2 bags of this, to be honest. When she restocks it again, I will be picking up more to have on hand. This is one I do not want to run out of. I did run out of it and probably about cried because it is such a good scent. This is my favorite coffee blend from any vendor. I melted another cube of Tranquil Garden Spa from Better Homes and Gardens. This is the value pack. I buy this scent only in the value pack. It is just too good to buy a single. It's actually cheaper to buy a value pack than it is to buy 2 of these regular size clamshells. When I get to about this point, I do pick up another one to have on hand. I melt this at least once a week, if not twice a week. It is just so, so good. Very spa-like, very just calming. This I would melt through my entire house, but I do mostly do it in the bathroom. I'm going to probably do a small Walmart haul tomorrow because I do need a few things, and tomorrow's my kids' last day of school before winter break. So I do kind of want to, I don't want to drag them out. It gets bad. People are just crazy. Darth, I've been stocking up on this. It's been on the website. I think I've bought 2-3 clams in the last couple weeks. It's the almond blended with rosemary mint. It is such a good blend. I love Brandy's rosemary mint. I love black wax. Black wax is just so gorgeous. I love the color black in general, so it is very, very nice. This is a really good bathroom blend. It's very spa-like with the rosemary mint and the almond. I love almond blends in the bathroom, and I love almond blends in general. So it's a win-win. I love that scent. That's one I will always have on hand. One of my favorite bedtime blends is from Dessa's. It's Marshmallow Noel, Pink Lavender Sugar, and Salty Sea Air. I was talking to Sasha about this blend, and she had said, oh, I have a loaf that I've chunked up, and, you know, I'm not overly crazy about it. Do you want to buy it? And I was like, oh, yeah. And so I bought this from Sasha, and this is one I'm going to need to get another loaf in the next time she opens. When she opens in January, I'm going to need to do an order and get a loaf. Oh God, it's so good. It is such a nice bedtime blend. I really like Salty Sea Air. For some reason, it calms me. And so to put that pink lavender sugar with it and then the marshmallow just sweetens it up, it is so good. And this does last all night. And I will still smell it the next morning. So that's a win-win for me. Monster Cookie Fluff Puffs from Scoopable Tart Wax. It's Monster Cookie and Marshmallow Smoothie. This one, I think I have two more of these. It is so good. I put this in my living room one night. My husband thought I was baking cookies, and so he was very disappointed when I told him I wasn't. It is a really good scent. I melted a cube of Fake and Bake. Fake and Bake is zucchini bread, sugar cookies, and sweet cream. This is a very, very good bakery scent. I do like bakery all year long. I do like a lot more bakery in the winter though, because it's like baking season. So this is really good. It is a very good creamy scent. That's one I don't ever want to run out of either. I melted some more Grey's Anatomy. I was very disappointed. I don't want to say disappointed. I was underwhelmed. I did not get a very good throw from this. It's very light in the container. This one I think I got in a D-stash. I can't remember, but it's not very strong. So I'm going to finish this last cube up. I do have a whole nother clam, so we'll see what happens with that. But I was just it didn't do what I thought or hoped it would do. Janine from Super Tarts. This is so good. This is one I do put in the bathroom. I love laundry scents in the bathroom. And pink chiffon. And the Mac Apple, I don't like food scents in the bathroom, but Mac Apple, cotton candy, and those when they're mixed with like a laundry or a salty sea air blend, really it smells so good. And this is a very good bathroom scent. This is one I wish she'd put in BAM bags. I melted another cube of Grimes. I have this and one clamshell left. I am in like dire need of more. It's coffee, applesauce, and donuts. This is such a good coffee blend. This is like top 2 of Super Tarts coffee blends for me. This one and Lorelei are my 2 favorites. This is just so good. It's equally apple and coffee, and then a bakery from the donut. It's like a cider house. It almost reminds me of a cider donut with coffee. So I'm going to be frugal with how much more I melt of that. I'll finish that up, but I'm not going to melt more until I get more. Toodles, I put this in the bathroom yesterday, and it went a full 24 hours. I did not change my wax out last night in the bathroom because it was still going really strong. When I first got this, I had gotten a BAM bag back in the pre-order she did back in the summer, and I had to de-stash it because I melted 1 cube and it gave me a headache. And I thought, oh no. And then I got this in a de-stash, and I fell in love. No, I actually got a sample of it in an order and melted it and discovered that I liked it. Then I got this in a de-stash and I bought 2 more clams because I discovered that I liked it and I didn't have a headache again. So I don't know if I had a headache coming on and I just paired it with this. Some of Brandy scents do give me a headache if they're too strong. So I thought that's what this was, but apparently not. And it is really good and really strong. I melted some more of this wild honeysuckle. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up this week. This is a hot mess. I mean, y'all see, this is just a freaking disaster. Look how messy that is. It is just so horrible to get out of the container. I mean, I have to scrape it out with my finger because it won't come out of the little crevices. So I'm going to finish that up this week. I will not be buying Mainstays wax again. It performs really well, but it's too much of a pain to get out of the clamshell to be worth trying. This is a new to me scent I want to try, President Coin. It was very, very nice. Very sweet. I put it in the kitchen one day. I was kind of seeing if I needed more. And the answer is yes, I do. Very sweet. I got a hint of the hibiscus flower. I got a lot of the acai berry and cotton candy with a little hint of cucumber. The cucumber's in there, but it's not overpowering. It's kind of in the background. It is really a nice scent. And it lasted quite a while. I melted some more Casper. This is one of my favorites. It is such a good scent. I didn't think I'd like it because I'm not crazy about cornbread. Cornbread can kind of have a weird off-putting smell to it, but I really enjoyed this scent. It is very good, and just, it smells, I was going to say tastes. It smells different on warm than it does on cold, but it's good. It's amazing. This is one I think I have like a petal, I think, from the Wax Wednesday, and then I think I have like 4 or 5 more clamshells of this. So that's one I will keep on hand at all times. Another favorite of mine is Tropical Plumeria Petals. This does not say limited edition, so I'm hoping when I go tomorrow I can find it. I'm down to 1 cube. This reminds me of my Graham. My Graham loved Plumeria from Bath & Body Works, and this smells very similar to Plumeria from Bath & Body Works, like almost a dupe of the body care. I mean, my Graham wore Plumeria from Bath & Body Works. My dad's cousin would get her a set every birthday of Plumeria from Bath & Body Works, and so she wore it all the time, and so this reminds me of her. And So I like that nostalgia. I like smelling things that remind me of people who are no longer here. So when I go tomorrow to Walmart to do a small wax haul, I'm hoping to find some of that. The Warrens visit Cookie Monster from Well. Okay, then. That was fun. I am not starting this again, so y'all are going to have to deal with that. Okay, the Warrens visits Cookie Monster from VCS. I was trying to flip it over. Gooey marshmallow, glazed cinnamon donut, cider lane, sugar cookie dough, buttercream, frosting, and sugar milk. I melted this to see if I needed some in the restock, and I did, and I did. I got a lot. I think I got a 4-pack, and I think I got a Blossom bag of this scent. It is so good. The Warrens is so good. I love Cider Lane blends, and the Warrens is just a very good blend. Yeah, this is really good. I got a lot of Warrens blends this time, so I am so excited for that. But I did a whole coin. I cut it in half, did half in my living room, half in my bedroom. It threw amazingly, smelled amazing, did awesome. I melted a quarter of this. I got this going in my bathroom right now. Pink shaving cream from Sugar and Spice. I cut these in quarters for my bathroom. It's too overpowering if it's bigger. I do agree with, I think it was Canada Kim who said that her stuff performs better when it's 2-3 months out from being cured. I tend to agree. Her stuff's throwing better now than it did back when I first got it. This I was trying to recreate Mystique from Super Tarts, and it's okay, but it's not the same, so I'm hoping she restocks Mystique sometime soon. Lavender Chamomile from Wilma's. This is so good. This is a very sweet scent. I really like chamomile, and I love lavender, and this is good. I put it in the bedroom, and it performed beautifully. Roman Holiday from Vintage Chic Scents. I have a lot of 2016 pours. I actually sought out in D-stashes some 2016 pours because I wanted to give my 2017 pours time to cure. I personally get the best throw from Vintage Chic Scents when it is over a year old. So I want my stuff I've just recently bought to sit and cure, but I want to melt something in the meantime. So I did seek out a lot. It's Pineapple Lemon Waffle Cone Smoothie. This is one I need to put on my ISO. It is such a good blend. It is nice and sweet, and the waffle cone gives a little hint of bakery, but it is such a good scent. I melted a cube of lavender milk from Wilma's. I just did 1 cube in the bedroom last night. It is good. It's an herbal lavender, but it's not too overpowering. The milk kind of creams it out, so it's not so bad. And I know she's changed the name of her shop, but this one says Wilma, so I'm going with it. I can't stop calling her Wilma. I am sorry. It's been ingrained in me for the last year, so I'm sorry if I keep slipping up and calling her Wilma's. I'm sorry. This is a really good blend. That is one I will repurchase. Another one that I will always repurchase is Princess of Monaco. I have a ton of this. I've been buying this left and right. People have been destashing it to me like crazy. This is the rest of a Blossom bag. There's only a couple pieces left, and I've got 2 partial. I have a full loaf and a partial loaf, so I will be working on those next. This one was really, really good in the bedroom. Cheshire's Grin. It is lavender birthday cake, cotton candy frosting, marshmallow. This was the Blossom bar pieces. The big, is that what, I don't know if that's what they're called, Blossom bars. The big sheet. The one big bar. Is it called the Blossom bar? I don't know. But anyways, I think it's, I don't know if it's the Blossom Square or Blossom Bar. It's the big piece that you can cut in like 6 different pieces. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. That's what this is. This is cut up. It's just really good. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. It is Monday. I've already had a horrible morning. A bad morning. I went to 2 stores and had a really bad time, so I came home and decided to do this. Moon Garden from Sensationals. I don't like this, but I'm finishing it up. I've got 1 cube left, so I'm going to finish that this week and be done with it. It's too overpowering in the floral department. This one I want to hoard until I get more. It's Orchid Rain from L3 Wax and Wonders. It throws beautifully. It is such a good scent. I really enjoy this scent. It was a bug, and I cut it into several pieces. Strawberry white cake from Barrett Wax Crafts. So amazing. It just smells like you're baking a strawberry cake. And it just is very strong, lasts quite a while, and performs very beautiful. And the last thing from the regular box is Rosemary's Baby. And y'all know I love this. This is one of my favorites. It's Rosemary Mint Bedtime Bath Herbal Lavender. It is so good. I have hordes of this. I have several clams. I have a half pan. I will not run out of this. Nobody's going to let me run out of this. So this is one that I melt at least once a week because it is so good. So I can't pause this. I don't have a pause button. So I'm just going to clear some of this so I can do my December weekly whatever. I'm telling you, it's been a Monday from hell. Okay, so I've melted a lot in my December melt box. I finished this clam of marshmallow candy cane from Better Homes and Gardens. I have like 2 more. I'm going back tomorrow and getting a couple more. There's been a lot of discrepancies over if they are throwing or not. This I have gotten a very good throw from, so I'm going to keep buying it. I know some people have said that they did not get a good throw at all. It was very light. I don't know if there was batches that had good throws and batches that didn't. I get a good throw, so I'm not going to complain. I finished a clam of Rosalie Twisted Peppermint Coconut Cream Pie. Such a sweet, creamy peppermint scent. That coconut cream pie just makes it so creamy. It is such a good scent. I'm so glad I got 2 bam bags of that. I've got Frosty going right now. Twisted Peppermint Sugar Milk. I don't like this as much as I like Rosalie. I'm trying to talk fast because we're 21 minutes in. I don't like Frosty nearly as much as I like Rosalie because it's not as creamy. I'm just going to throw my December stuff in this. This is my December box. So I'm going to throw them in this when I'm done talking about them. I like it, but it's not my favorite. Well, I'll throw it in there if I can make it in there. I melted another cube of this Blackberry Pie Crust Mrs. Claus cookies. I get like a pine scent from this. I don't know. I don't know why. I love it. It smells amazing. But I don't know why I get a pine scent from it. But it is really, really good. I get a very good throw from it. Better Homes and Gardens Comfy and Cozy Fleece and Flannel. I put 1 cube of each scent in my bathroom yesterday. Saturday. Very, very, very good scent. Spearmint and Toasted Marshmallow from Barrett Wax Crafts. I melted 1 cube over the weekend in my kitchen. Very good scent. I love spearmint, and that toasted marshmallow just makes it really creamy. I'm trying not to knock the iPad over again, so I'm trying to like reach over. And Spearmint Marshmallow Birthday Cake Noel. This is really good. It kind of reminds me of Poltergeist from Super Tarts. But not really. But it is really good. That's a very creamy scent. I really enjoy it. Icy Noel from Wilma's. This one is like a peppermint with a vanilla bean Noel, and it's heavier on the peppermint. It wasn't very strong. It did not throw very well, so I am going to hold off and try to melt it maybe in January, see if it gives me a better throw. Red Velvet Cupcake from Dessa's. This was amazing. It just smelled like I was baking cupcakes. I put it in the kitchen. It smelled like cake batter and smelled really good. I would definitely buy that. Ice Palace Cookies from VCS. This threw very well. It's peppermint sugar cookie. I'm kind of hoping that the Cookie Monster and Snow Globe will kind of give me the same effect because it's essentially like a peppermint and sugar cookie scent because I'm running low on Ice Palace cookies. I melted some more snow. This one just cracks me up how different my husband and I smell when we melt this. I smell mac apple. He smells spearmint. And it's just amazing how we're in the same room and smell totally different things. I melted some more Sweater Weather Season from Dessa's. This is such a good scent. I have a lo-fi chunked up. It is a very spot-on dupe for Bath & Body Works Sweater Weather. It is a very, very good scent. I will always repurchase that every fall. Lattes by the Fire from Wilma's. This is like a Marshmallow Fireside or a Bonfire Bliss with a coffee type blend. I like it. It is more smoky, but it's good for what it is. It's not supposed to be like a sweet scent. Winter Berry Zest from Better Homes and Gardens. This is 1 cube left. This was in the fall line, but to me, this is winter. I don't really like it. I'm not overly crazy about it for some reason. I can't explain what it is, but I won't buy it again. Peppermint eggnog from Tuscany. I picked this up at Kroger last year. There's just 2 cubes left and I have a whole nother one. This is fairly strong. The first time I melted it, I did not get a very good throw. And so I tried it in a different warmer and I'm getting a better throw. It's still not as strong as it was last year when I bought it. So I'm going to just use those up this winter. I melted some more L3 Cinnamon Donuts Mexican Hot Cocoa. This is so good. Such a nice chocolate bakery scent. I really enjoy that. Rose Girls, Have Yourself a Mario Christmas. Peppermint Mocha Cookies and Dunk My Donut. 1 little cube left, so I'm going to finish that this week. Excuse me. Frozen Hot Chocolate from VCS. It is hot cocoa with marshmallows and mint. This is one of my favorite scents. I really like this scent. It is just a nice creamy chocolate with a hint of mint. Vanilla Wonderland from Goose Creek. And if it's not lined up, I melted just 1 cube. It is a very nice vanilla mint scent. I love the picture. This one I'm still not getting a throw from. Ice cream, cake batter, peppermint fresh strawberry from Sniff My Tarts. I've melted it in every single warmer in my house. I still cannot get a throw from it. So I'm just going to finish it and be done. A Christmas Story from Goose Creek. This smells like, you know, a Christmas tree. I put it in the office and dining room and it is very good. It is very Christmassy. I will melt this a lot over the next week. Excuse me. Peppermint Marshmallow from Sugar and Spice. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I would buy it again. It's very strong. But yeah, it's not my favorite. But I would definitely buy it again. Spearmint Snowflakes from Ava's. This is really, really good. I have a whole nother one I bought on the Black Friday sale. This one I got in a D-stash. It was a very, very good scent. Very strong throw. It was like spearmint with a little bit of like sweet bakery almost. Dashing Through the Snow from Dessa's. I cut this in half and put it in my office, my bedroom and living room warmers yesterday. This is really good. On the website it says it's a winter dupe from Bath and Body Works. It's very wintry. Alright, I think this is the last one. Spearmint Pink Sugar Marshmallow Smoothie from Rose Girls. I love this scent. It is so good, so creamy, just very delicious. I really enjoy this scent. It is one that I will buy again. I definitely, once this is gone. I've been cutting my chunks into at least 2 pieces. If they're big chunks, I've been cutting them into 3 pieces. But I'm loving this scent. It is really good and very creamy. So that is everything. I was trying to keep it under 30 minutes for my week, but oh well. I mean, it is. We're at 28, so I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to let y'all go. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Bye.